Good evening, everyone. Pete here at June's Golf Centre, the home of June's competitions. We've got three fantastic prize draws for you this evening. We're going to start off with the chance to win a 9-hole playing lesson with our head teaching pro, Liam Waldron, here at June's in Fraserburgh. We've also got the chance to win a fantastic, in fact, I've just got them up on the wall behind us here. I don't know if you can see it. Will it's turned around enough? It will. We've got the Shotscope X5 GPS Watch, and we've also got 6 dozen Taylormade Speedsoft balls up for grabs. But in addition to those balls, we have got 3 runners-up prizes of a dozen balls each. So if you're in on that draw this evening, you have 4 chances of scooping a prize. So how about that? So before we do show you who is going to win those prizes, let's add to the stage the June's Comps website, because as you can see here on the homepage, it is the chance to win a Motorcaddy M5 GPS trolley for just £2 a ticket. But in addition, as I'm sure you can see on the screen there, there are some multi-buy discounts. You can get 10 tickets for just £15. So every ticket over 10 that you buy in one hit, you get them for just £1.50 each instead of £2. Now, we're drawing that out on Friday. This Friday coming at 8:30 p.m. guaranteed. So no matter how many tickets are left to buy on that, we'll be giving that draw or giving that prize to one of you that have entered. So you know what to do, folks. If you fancy winning a brand new Motorcaddy trolley, go and get your name in the mix for that. Now, the total package is worth well over £1,000. It comes with a raft of accessories as well. So a fantastic prize if you're looking for a new trolley or you just want to upgrade the one that you've got. So anyway, let's bring up onto the screen. I'll just make sure I'm on the right thing here. The wheel of names for our first draw this evening. 1 second. Here we go. Now that should appear on your screens now. Let me just double check that that has happened. It has indeed. Fantastic stuff. Is anybody watching this evening who can comment? I always like it when we get a bit of feedback on these lives. If any of you have ever done a live stream before, it's a little bit weird when you just sat talking to yourself. So I do like it when we get a hello, a thumbs up, and at the very least to let me know that you can all hear me as well. Normally this broadcasting software we use called StreamYard is pretty fail-safe, but it has had some problems in the past where for some reason the audio hasn't been working. So if you are watching this on, say, Facebook or something like that, I do see the comments that come through in real time. So if you can hear me and you're watching, do say hello. We like to have a little conversation going if we can. Let's just go back to the wheel of names, though, while I wait to see if any comments come through. And we can see here 42 people got their name in to win the 9-hole playing lesson with Liam. This is the 3rd one of these we've done. An extremely popular competition. Didn't quite sell out. There was 49 tickets available. So we sold 42. So that is a success in our eyes. We've got Gary. Thanks, Gary. Gary's put in, hi, and I can hear you. Thanks, Gary. Really appreciate that, mate. And, oh, you're looking in your lifeboat picture there. Good man. Excellent job, Gary. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for the great work you do at the lifeboats. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? And see who is going to win it. So as always, we give the names a shuffle. That's them all mixed up now on the wheel. With just 42 names, the wheel of names will show everyone in one go. So good luck, everybody. Let's find out. In fact, before I do, I've just remembered what I like to do is just put on what each draw's for. There we go. There's a little banner. So this is draw number 1 of, well, it's going to be 6, isn't it, in total this evening, to see who's going to win this playing lesson with Liam. So let's give it a spin. Good luck, everybody. And the winner is Aaron Goliath with ticket number 21. Congratulations, Aaron. You'll be getting an email off us later today, but if we don't get a response to the email, we'll also give you a call. That is, of course, if you're not watching the broadcast. If anyone knows who Aaron is, definitely tag him in. You can be the bringer of the great news that he's just won that playing lesson with Liam. Right, folks, let's change to the next one. So we're going to go to the next wheel. We're going to share that tab instead, and popped up on your screen now, it should show you the wheel for draw number 2, which is for the Shotscope X5 GPS watch. So let's head back to wheel, and we had 212 entries in this one. Again, not a sellout, but we always commit to doing the draw when we say we are, no matter how many tickets are left. Let's give the names a shuffle. And this is a fantastic prize, by the way. Shotscope have become probably one of the leading providers now of any sort of GPS or laser watch. We've been selling them for a long time here at June's, and have been really impressed with their capabilities, how reliable they are. We've had the odd one that's gone wrong, but that happens with any sort of tech, so nothing out of the ordinary. But when they have wanted, or when we've wanted them to sort out any problems, they've been absolutely brilliant. So well done, the team at Shotscope. We're really grateful to be working with you and selling fantastic products to our customers. So let's give them a shuffle. If I haven't already, I think I already have. Have I? Yeah, I have. I've already shuffled them, haven't I? So without further ado, guys, let's give it a spin and find out who's going to be the winner of that Shotscope GPS watch. Good luck, everybody. And the winner is David Clark. Congratulations, Dave. I'm sure he is absolutely buzzing off that. And Gary, if you were still watching there, I bet you were willing that wheel to spin a little bit more into your name. It was the next name, Gary. So close, but unlucky. But congratulations to Dave. You've won the Shotscope X5 GPS watch. Right, folks, let's head on to the final wheel of the evening, which is for the 6 dozen Taylormade Speed Soft Balls. Now, this one we're probably never going to run again because it was nothing short of a financial disaster for us. It sold, 200 and something tickets out of a possible nearly 600 at just 69p a ticket. We needed to sell a lot to cover the costs, especially when you factor in payment gateways and advertising costs. But hey ho, you win some and you lose some, and this was definitely not a win. So the way this is going to work, guys, first spin of the wheel, and I'm going to bring it up on here, is for 6 dozen Taylormade Speed Soft Balls. So this is for the main prize first. We're going to do the 3 runners-up prizes after this one. So just to clarify, this first spin is for the 6 dozen balls. Right, let's see who's going to win. Good luck, everybody. And the winner with ticket number 14, it's Lee Noble. Congratulations, Lee. Let me just write this down on my winners list of who to contact. So Lee Noble, ticket number 14, you have won 6 dozen of the Taylormade Speed Soft Balls. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove ticket 14 from the wheel because you're not going to win the runner-up prize with that ticket. So the next draw we're going to do now, the next 3, is runner-up number 1 to win 1 dozen of those balls. So let's spin the wheel again. Good luck, everybody. Never. Is it going to be Lee again? Oh, it nearly was Lee. That's incredible. It's Stephen Cowie. Well done, Stephen. Wow, I thought that was going to drop in Lee's name again. So 2, 3, 3. Stephen Cowie, you've won 12 of the balls as runner-up number 1. Right, guys, we're going to draw 5 of 6. This one is another runner-up prize of 12 of those balls. As we just did, we removed Lee's first time, So Stephen Cowie's ticket of 233 is also off the wheel now. Let's give it a spin and see who's going to win this time. And with ticket number 164, it's Keith Bannerman. Congratulations, Keith. Keith has been in the winner's circle before, as has David Clark as well. He's definitely been a previous winner. Thanks for all your support, guys. We do like when people win again, especially when it's people that keep supporting the competition. So well done, Keith. You've won a dozen balls as a runners-up prize. Now, the final draw, the final runners-up prize, it's runner-up number 3, again, for a dozen balls. Let's take Keith's name off the wheel and give it a spin for the last time this evening. Good luck, everyone. Is it your turn, Gary? Is it going to stop? It has. Gary, well done, mate. You've won yourself a dozen of those balls. I'm sure you're delighted. In fact, I'm going to look to see if Gary's commented. I hope he's seen that and he's not given up on watching this evening. He was one away on that one as he put. Oh, no, that was Gary McWilliams. Sorry, that was on the last draw. Yes. Is Gary still watching? Gary, you've won a prize with ticket number 129. I see some people have dropped off the draw, but Gary is there. Look, he's saying hello. He's a winner. Well done, Gary. Congratulations, mate. So close on the first draw. But there we go. We've got his reward by winning that last draw there. So, folks, just a quick reminder of our winners this evening. If you're just joining the broadcast, let me just take off the screens share. If I stop sharing, there we go. Right, guys. So, winner of the 9-hole playing lesson with ticket number 21 is Aaron Goliath. Well done, Aaron. And the Shotscope with ticket number 217 is David Clark. And ticket number 14, Lee Noble, has won the 6 dozen TaylorMade balls. And then our 3 runners-up, each winning a dozen TaylorMade balls, was Stephen Cowie with ticket number 233, Keith Bannerman with ticket 164, and as you've just seen there, with ticket 129, Gary McClellan has also won a dozen balls. Thanks, as always, for everyone for your support. As Gary's just put there, he's put, thanks, Pete. Keep up the good, great comps. Really appreciate that comment, Gary. And I'm going to try and find ways to make the draws a little more entertaining. I don't know if I should be hitting some balls in the studio, perhaps talking a bit about equipment, rather than it just being a quick wham, bam, there's the draw, off we go. If any of you got any suggestions, do email me them, or you can comment on any of our social media posts. I would love to find ways of getting more people on the live so we get a bit more interaction from you, my audience, and we can have a bit of fun with it. That's the plan anyway. That's it for me, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Congratulations to our winners, and thanks to you all for your support. Bye for now.